First stage of the day on my PCC run at CQB 24. This is Stop the Dying. It would be stage 6. My first stage, at least. Get to run to this guy. This is our simulated bleed on the arm. Got our arterial bleed popping out there. Get the tourniquet on, crank it down, get the bleeding stopped. And I think I did this pretty efficiently. I did my run quite efficiently. I will ultimately have a giant screw-up on this stage, at least from my point of view. My time, raw time, pretty damn good. After you stop that bleed, you go and acquire a hit from each side of each of these barricades. You have to shoot right-handed on the right, left-handed on the left.
There you go. Oh, I fucked it up.
And I just tagged a no-shoot. That's a 60-second penalty. And I did it right-handed on a super easy target. Giant fuck up, a tiny bit of slowdown. I would have had a really, really good score on this stage. But tagging a no-shoot, getting a penalty, wrecked my score. I mean, overall in the match, I'm going to come out 8 out of 30 in PCC, 16 out of 132 overall. But on this stage, I end up 20 out of 30 in PCC, 47 out of 132 overall. This stage, this is the explosive barrel stage. You got to carry your companion cube to each spot. And each of these target rays has a bunch of poppers. Some are no shoots, but there's also a falling steel. You get one and only one attempt on that falling steel. If you get it, it counts as an explosive barrel and it wipes out that entire array. You don't have to shoot any of the poppers. I feel like I did pretty good on here. But I still end up 21 out of 30 in PCC, 63 out of 132 overall. I just spent kind of a lot of time trying to be precise on those barrels. And I get most of them, but I don't get the last one. And most of the people that had really good scores on PCC, they got all the barrels, and they also got them a bit quicker than I did. So you're kind of taking a long time to aim here.
Left side clear.
Paid off. And then didn't pay off there, so I have to clear the rest of that array. No worries.
All right, if you're done, unload and show.
All right. This is the stage that gets to do some shooting while from a moving vehicle. Throw out this door prop. You have a disappearing target that's available for just a second behind there with 2 targets you have to hit. I get both of those. Bunch of static steel. Various numbers of hits on the various size static steels. I get through that quite fast. This is a very good 9mm AR. Massively better than the PDW, and I'm way better with long guns than I am with pistols. And this is just worlds better than the Glock on a stick in PDW. Now here, you have a few targets that you can only hit while you're still in motion. It does take kind of long to load up. One of those I don't get. These ones you're allowed to finish even after you come to a stop, shooting from that front seat there. Powering through them. My only penalty on stage was one of those. And that gets me all the way to 8 out of 30 in PCC, 20 out of 132 overall, which is a good score. If I had gotten all 3 of those, that would have put me at number 3 overall. So those penalties, they really add up. So mow down all the falling steel. This PCC barely moves at all when you shoot it. That changed mags just before I hit the last of the falling steel, which means I felt like I had enough ammo to run that spinner without having to put in a new mag. And I do. very easy on PCC.
Over!
Unload, show clear. Ready. Stand by.
This is Stratagem Hero. You clear an array from here, move a heavy object, clear an array, repeat until all 3 arrays are down, and you have to pull out a card that has a bunch of arrows on it and you just shoot the pattern on the arrows. I feel like I did decent on this stage,
Got one more.
but I think I was pretty slow doing the stratagem at the end. Oh, that target was blending in. Like, you could see it here. I swear I just couldn't see it. It was just blending in the background. It wasn't popping out with my eyes. Wasted a few seconds there. I do remember tactical reload while I'm moving, saving time, not having to run the charging handle at all. Finally starting to get on to stuff like that. Got second heavyweight moved, and once again, drop the mag, put a new mag in before I get to the shooting position. Get all this down. Now I'm going to end up 22 out of 30 on this stage in PCC, 51 out of 132 overall. A few seconds by not seeing that popper, and really, I'm slow on this. The people who did this fast, they looked at the card, quickly memorized all the arrows, and then shot it really quick. I keep looking back at the card, going slow, because I just couldn't hold all those in my memory. I wasn't 100% confident on it, so I did this pretty slow.
All right, all done. Unload and show clear.
But no mistakes, no penalties.
Chamber flag that.
Okay, we're recording.
All right. Shooter, are you ready?
Ready!
Stand by. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the box.
John Henry's Revenge. I think I did pretty decent on this one. Increasingly small KYL targets, 2 hits on static steel, back and forth until everything's clear. Same thing with the poppers. And then drop mag, high value shot on that falling steel, which I get. Not very hard to do from here. Yeah, I'm going to come out 15 out of 30. Pretty good. Like, I don't think I did anything fundamentally wrong on this stage. Just
Got it.
some people,
Right.
well, apparently 14 people just did it a bit faster. And compared to the overall match score, 49 out of 132. I am running kind of slow. I mean, I'm pretty exhausted this day. This is 4 days of running stuff and setting stuff up.
3, 4, 5,
So
7,
I can blame that, right?
9,
I'm tired.
10.
This time, same as the other side. Static steel is decently smaller. It takes a little bit more time. I have to actually, like, pause for that split second to aim. And a couple times, I try to rush it and take more shots to get the hits on that static steel. Once you finish the last iteration, you must stand on the tire, be holding the hammer, and get one more target one-handed, which wasn't particularly hard. Did take me a second. This is a little bit awkward.
All right. You done? Go ahead and unload and show clear. All right. Go ahead and flag that bad boy up. 129.41. Nice.
This stage,
Stand by.
pretty fun. You have the unstable bridge, and you're sitting on a barrel filled with water to make it extra level unstable, but really it is just plenty stable with this PCC. It makes it easy. High value target. No problem. Once again, I'm pretty decent at long guns.
To the pallet.
Jump down over here. Load. Shoot underneath these pallets. not really particularly hard position. You have to shift your body a little bit to actually get a sight line on the targets on the opposite ends.
Throw a bad man.
And then shoot from behind this barricade. Same thing. One hit on the small targets. 3 of the big guys. I get a great score on this stage. I'm 6 out of 30 at PCC. 16 out of 132 overall.
To the pale horse.
And once again, I'm moving relatively quickly. And I remember to top off a fresh mag so I don't run dry and have to run the charging handle at any point. Unstable barrel target, you have to be touching it, but like kneeling and shooting that PCC, not really a challenge.
All right. Go ahead and unload and show clear. Clear chamber. At it. All right. Just shoot at it.
This stage, they run out of fuse, no pyrotechnic, just a timer to simulate the dynamite.
Stand by.
And these are all bonus targets you have to hit before that timer goes off. And, yeah, get all of them.
Move on.
You can have a pretty decent negative score. I start to run, forgetting about the high-value target.
Crawl.
Well, that was like a second there, but oh well. Crawl through that, and then you have these barrels. This plastic blasting in the wind. This wind is blasting, plastic's all up in your face, and the barrels get closer together towards the bottom. Top port, pretty easy. Gets harder as you go down. Now ultimately I end up 8 out of 30 on the stage, 15 out of 132 overall. The plastic, you can see that's getting pretty friggin' annoying. Just flapping in your face, covering the sights. And the bottom, it's the hardest. I end up shooting the bottom.
Good luck.
Like, in order to get the last of the target, I end up shooting the gun one-handed while holding the plastic in my other hand.
1, 2, spinners.
But, you know, not too bad. Once again, remembering to reload on the move. And 2 spinners, and they go over really fast with PCC. I mean, not quite as fast as the best people.
Over! Over!
All right, unload and show clear. Nice job. All right, let's go and flag it. Hands on the table.
But pretty good.
All right. Shooter, are
This
you ready?
is the gambler stage.
Ready. Stand by.
Gotta flip over a card, and whatever color it is,
Shoot
those are
red.
the good guys, and you shoot everyone else. Start out by shooting the guy across the table. This time, I remember to keep in mind where the targets are and do not tag a no-shoot through there. So then you move a sandbag, come back and shoot the colors corresponding targets.
Red.
And this is a lot easier to get without mistakes with a real PCC. Move sandbag again. Now, I do merely okay on this stage, 19 out of 30 in PCC,
And
54 out of 132 overall.
red.
A lot of it is because on this plate rack section, I go kind of slow. I'm being very careful. If I tagged one of those no-shoots, that would have been a 30-second penalty, and that's really hard time to make up. So I go very carefully. Will it the best? Went a lot faster, but better not have penalties. Move the sandbag, come back, got some static steel, shoot the correct colors. Don't make a mistake there, and I don't. Finishes with no penalties.
Sandbag.
No problem. Move the sandbags again. There's a hostage taker at the very back. No problem. End of the day, I am 8 out of 30 in PCC and 16 out of 132 overall match score. Pretty good day. I think I'm getting pretty decent with long guns.
Lack of ammo malfunction.
Oh yeah. Reload.
Hit. All right, we're
That
good.
hurt my time.
Unload, show clear.